Welcome to this executive summary of my review of BullionStar.com. If you're interested in a longer version of this presentation, you can find that by visiting my site bullionprice.co.uk or by searching for it on YouTube. I consider BullionStar to be the premier bullion distributor in Singapore, and I'm a client of theirs since, I guess a few years back. Always been very happy with the service. So in this short review, I'd just like to run through some of the key highlights of dealing with BullionStar as a client. So before you start buying bullion, it's obviously a good idea to know why you should do so in the first place. So on the following two slides, I'd like to present 10 good reasons for doing that today. So number one, both gold and silver are universal money. They're tangible stores of value. They also tend to preserve value over the long run, and they've done so throughout history. During periods of turmoil, both gold and silver tends to increase sharply in value, so effectively they work as a crisis hedge. And during periods of higher inflation, they also tend to increase in value, so they serve as protection for significant increases in the cost of living. And when it comes to deflation, although they're not really a perfect hedge against deflation, they do tend to perform much better than many other asset classes during these periods. Contrary to paper money, which can be printed on demand, the supply of both gold and silver don't really change much. New bullion will be added to the market through mining and some recycling, but it's not anywhere near the rate at which we're seeing money supply increase these days. It's also important to know that both gold and silver are the only financial assets that at the same time isn't someone else's corresponding liability, contrary to a lot of the paper assets that we trade in today. You can furthermore both buy and hold physical gold and silver privately and anonymously. They're also very portable, liquid, and easy to store. And finally, when it comes to diversification, we're seeing a world that is getting increasingly globalized, where assets tends to correlate more and more. So gold and silver have at least historically displayed a negative correlation with many other asset classes. And now I'm talking about bullion. So paper gold and paper silver would have different characteristics. The main reasons for why you should consider Singapore for geographical diversification has to do with the fact that it's one of the safest countries in the world, and it furthermore has one of the strongest and most free economies. In Singapore, there's furthermore no VAT or sales tax charged to either gold or silver. So in many European countries, gold is not levied with tax, but silver is, and it can range anywhere between 8 to 27% that is added on top of the price. So buying gold and silver from Singapore is usually much cheaper than buying it from many other countries. BullionStar was founded in 2012 by people with long experience from the bullion industry. The individuals who run the company also run and operate Sweden's biggest bullion distributor and also one of the main bullion distributors in Estonia. Let me provide you with 10 good reasons for choosing BullionStar as your main bullion distributor for international diversification. First of all, they obviously offer direct delivery, but they also offer a very high security local storage. Prices are really attractive, probably the best in Singapore, but also very competitive by international standards. Their product range is wide. Not only do they offer gold and silver, but also platinum. Product types is obviously coins, bars, but also some numismatics and even jewelry. The website in itself is very informative and detailed, and you can really drill down into your holdings. Even get photos of products that you have in storage. Customer service is great and easy to deal with. Usually you'll get very quick replies to any queries you may have. Obviously you're able to buy products from BullionStar, but you're also able to sell products which you necessarily don't have to have bought from them. They now offer an account feature, so you could actually fund your account, which makes it easier to time future investments. Overall, they're very transparent and informative, which I think solidifies their experience and reputation. For someone who's based outside of Singapore, such as myself, a physical presence isn't really that important, but I think that also adds to the fact that they're a serious player. A quick price comparison shows that BullionStar is considerably cheaper than a lot of the competitors that are based in Europe. In this example, I've just highlighted a number of the biggest bullion distributors in the UK, and as you can see, depending on if you buy one coin or more than 50, BullionStar is going to be anywhere between 15-20% cheaper up to over 70% cheaper than competitors. If you'd like more information about anything related to bullion, then please visit bullionprice.co.uk. In my mind, the main reasons for why you should consider using BullionStar.com is their attractive prices, the security that they offer, and also the wide range of services. Go ahead and click on the link below for direct access to BullionStar.com. Thank you for watching.